Welcome back. We have some breaking news about a Plea in the Supreme Court against the centre's notification on cattle slaughter and cattle trade. In fact, what we hear is that the Supreme Court is likely to hear this petition on the 15th of June. This comes amid mounting criticism over the new ban on the sale of cattle for slaughter. Anusha Soni is with us for more on this. Anusha, so who's the petitioner? Meat exporters, in fact, had warned to legally challenge the new ban.
That's right, Avantika. This is the All India Jamaatul Quraish Action, which is an NGO based in Hyderabad. They have moved this plea before the Supreme Court in an individual capacity. Now, what's interesting is that these notifications, especially the rules pertaining to the fact that you cannot sell them in an open market, have already been stayed by the Madras High Court. But in fact, we saw a conflicting or a very different order coming from the Madurai High Court, and they had in fact refused to intervene in the matter. So as far as High Courts are concerned, there has been, a difference of perspective. Now with this matter going to the Supreme Court, it will be interesting to see what the stand of the Supreme Court. We must also remember that centre and also the states of Rajasthan, Madhya Pradesh and other states which had seen Gaurakshak incidents, they are also likely to file response very soon. That's a separate petition. But as far as the entire controversy around the cattle trade in the country continues, the Supreme Court and what the centre says there, it will be interesting to see what happens.
Absolutely.
There.
In fact, the Kerala High Court had made an interesting observation, Anusha, saying that there was no ban on slaughter or sale of beef, and the Madurai, bench of the Madras High Court staying its order. So, will the Supreme Court also take into cognizance those orders from the Kerala High Court and wait, until and unless the Madurai bench of the Madras High Court comes out with their order?
So, Avantika, when there are, in a way, different orders or two high courts taking different views in the matter. So, in one of the cases, the High Court in Kerala has said that, there is no outright ban, we do not need to interfere. But in the other case, we have an explicit stay on the notification, so that stays. But the conflict in law cannot be avoided. And in most of the situations like this, the matter has to reach the Supreme Court for a larger clarification on this issue. So, however, the stay on those notifications does continue, but for a larger clarity, this matter had to reach the Supreme Court, and it has reached the Supreme Court. And really, this is something which concerns the broader country.
Absolutely. Anusha, thanks so much for joining us.